What's up you guys, it's Vincanity, and recently I've been getting a lot of requests and questions about what gear do I need when I first start breaking. Now to start out, you don't necessarily need anything except yourself and something to play music on and some good music. Right? You don't really need anything else besides that for dancing. But there is a couple of things that I would recommend as an experienced dancer that will definitely help you guys out in the long run and also help prevent and also treat injuries that you guys may have. So to make things easy, I actually created a list on Amazon where you guys could actually go and scroll through. It's kind of like a mini store. It has lists like BBOY clothing, dance recovery, speakers for dancing, BBOY shoes, bgirl shoes, and bboy/bgirl gear. And also I have camera equipment on there. One being stuff that I personally use, and the second one being if you wanted to buy a camera but don't have a ton of money, these are some that I would actually recommend that are like budget friendly. I want to actually go through a couple of these items and just talk about it. The first being knee pads. Knee pads are very, very important, and you'll meet some dancers that are totally against it. They don't wear knee pads, they feel uncomfortable, but in the long run, these make such a big difference. It's such a common injury for people to injure their knees, and one being from just bumping it too much, and two being just from we put our legs in awkward positions and sometimes your body doesn't like it. These provide a ton of support, they provide compression, and they also provide padding in case you do bump your knee. I completely endorse these 100%. I was actually against these Hex ones for the longest time because they're expensive. But after wearing them, these are like the best knee pads. They don't cut off your blood circulation, they don't itch, they feel really good, and these pads, I've had these for over a year now and they're still intact. The downside to these compared to other ones is they're a little bit less sturdy. Like for example, like cloth ones, this is not gonna rip. This could potentially rip on you. So just make sure you wear pants over it. The other thing I have on there that I haven't talked about is actually an elbow pad. This is a really old elbow pad. I've included links on the Amazon to all of these. But this is the elbow pad, especially for practicing stuff like elbow freezes and like when people, if you're gonna jump onto your elbow or anything like that, this will definitely save your elbow a lot. I've had such bad elbow issues in the past, especially just from performing. I did performances on cement and you cut up your elbow and bad things happen. So at least for practicing, get yourself an elbow pad. You could get a 2-pack, share one with your friend, you guys split it. Another very, very useful tool, and you guys will notice this once you start practicing power moves, is wrist guards. Your wrists at some point just cannot take all that pressure, all that slamming into the ground, especially when practicing flares, even like swipes where you're reaching and hitting the ground. After training for a long time, your wrists will start hurting, and this will be something that will definitely help let your wrist last a little bit longer and definitely relieve some of that pain. When I was younger, we didn't have these. We literally wrapped our wrists with bandanas because that was the closest thing to this. But if you guys can get yourself one of these, you basically put it around your wrist, you wrap it, and you tighten it here, and then it just kind of provides some support, especially when you're putting a lot of weight on your arms. These are meant for weightlifting when people are doing stuff like this. But in our case, it really helps support your wrist. This one is made by McDavid. There's other brands out there, but I've included this on the Amazon link as well. Another thing that again is totally unnecessary, but if you are trying to get into head spins or any type of move that does involve your head, I would recommend a helmet. This is a helmet made by ProTech. This is an OG one. They don't actually make it like this anymore. This one's like a lot more flexible. The newer ones are a little bit like harder. Nevertheless, it's still a good helmet. I've had this since I was like 8 years old. I still have it today. Somehow it still fits. It's held up by tape in some places, but you know what? It does the job. So check that out. ProTech helmets. They definitely make a big difference, especially when you're learning head spins or doing lots of stuff on your head. Something that is not on there is a head spin beanie. And this is not just for head spins. You could practice head slides, head freezes, transitions, lots of different things. This is one that I got from my friends from Spin Control. This one actually not only has the padding, but it has padding inside to protect your head, and also has a strap that keeps this on your head which is way better than just using a beanie. If you guys have ever practiced head spins with a beanie, after a while the beanie starts spinning and you're just spinning inside the beanie. So when I was younger, we used to tie bandanas around to keep it on, but this is way better. In my Amazon, I also have a list for dance recovery. This is something that I think is truly very important. In there I include a variety of ice packs for your back, for your neck, also one that's wrapped around your wrists. Icing yourself is something that's really important, especially if you're training a lot and want to recover faster. Usually after a night of training, I'll like sit down, and as I'm like watching TV or eating, I'll just have the ice pack on me for 10-20 minutes, take it off, and then sometimes almost instantly, my shoulder or neck is starting to feel a lot better, right? Another thing that you guys could get is Epsom salt. Epsom salt has been used for years to help relieve some of the aches and pains. You basically fill up a hot bath, pour like a cup of this into that hot bath, and you soak in it. Basically what it does is it helps reduce some of the swelling in your body. It also helps ease some of the aches and pains from your body. It definitely isn't like a miracle worker. Like, you're not gonna like feel like a new human walking out that tub, but it definitely helps, especially if you're really sore and you want it to help recover faster. On top of this, I also have a number of other solutions to help reduce your soreness, reduce your achy muscles. One being a oral supplement, which is ibuprofen. Ibuprofen helps reduce some of the swelling in your body, and especially if you're super sore, super achy, or maybe even you pulled a muscle, ibuprofen definitely helps reduce that swelling and helps you heal a lot faster. I also have included a number of topical solutions, and these all have a big range to it. The first one I want to talk about is arnica. Arnica is actually an herb that reduces swelling, and it's in this topical cream. You put it on your body, and it's almost like magical. Like, you put it on your body and all of a sudden, click, 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 your neck's loose again. Even when I put it on my shoulder, I'll feel like instant relief. For certain situations, you might not feel that instant relief. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but it definitely makes a big difference, and it definitely helps reduce some of that swelling and those aches and pains. Some products you guys are probably more used to is Tiger Balm. Tiger Balm has been around for years. It's what I grew up on. This is actually one of their new products, Tiger Balm Active. This stuff is great. It basically heats up whatever area you put it on, and also has a nice cooling effect to it. I've used this since I was a kid, so again, just be really careful with it. Put it on wherever you need it, or massage that area, and then wash your hands really good so you don't burn everybody you touch. And lastly, I have the super old school oil. This is something you have to get at either some type of Asian herbal store or sometimes at the grocery store. This is woodlock. It's basically a bunch of different oils, camphor, menthol, a bunch of other things. It also has a bunch of different herbs in it that will help you reduce the pain and heal quicker. The downside to this is you will smell like an elderly person. And I don't mean like this one, you smell like an elderly person because you smell mentholy. No, this one, you smell herbally, like you just walked out of a Chinese herbal store. So make sure if you're gonna put this one on, put it on before you go to sleep, or plan on not going out that night, or maybe if you just don't care, just put it on and lose a couple friends. But this stuff really works good. Like, you'll actually be in some pain by putting it on. You put it on your body and you literally like feel it all the way down to your bone. So this stuff works really good. I was able to find this on Amazon, so I included that in the link. You can get this stuff. It works really great. Again, all this stuff definitely works great. The reason why I have all those is because I literally use all of them. So again, these are just a couple of things that I use personally for recovery. I made a video in the past about some of the other items like massage balls and foam rollers that you guys can use as well, so make sure you guys check that out. And if you guys have any other solutions that you use, maybe something that you use personally that works really well for you, I'm always looking for new solutions. I constantly go to stores, grocery stores, herbal stores, all this stuff to try to find different things that work better. I literally on a almost monthly basis go to different stores and try different products and buy different things and see what works and what doesn't. There's a lot of stuff out there that doesn't really work that well, at least for athletes. Like, you'll put it on and it just feels like nice, but there's these other things that are a little bit more intense and they work great. Again, if you guys have suggestions, please leave it in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.